You know what day it is? It's Fire Pro Friday! Hey everyone, welcome to Fire Pro Friday. Today's match was booked by Blazer Blue Jeans. She's one of our top paying Patreon supporters, so fuck it, I like money. She gets to have multiple suggestions. Originally, she wanted to see a menagerie match pitting Jake the Snake Roberts, Junkyard Dog, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and Rhyno against each other, but she realized they'd make better teammates than opponents. So who are these animals gonna take on? None other than the Zookeeper, Kevin James. But we can't send him alone, we're gonna team him up with Paul Blart Mall Cop, Kevin James's character from Here Comes the Boom, which I didn't even bother to look up the name of the character. And of course, the heater of the group, the powerhouse, Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. So let's get this match pitting animals against actors. Sorry. Let's get this match pitting animals against actor underway. Here we go. The Zookeeper at least was able to convince all these animals to get into a cage. We were realizing while we were setting this up, there are too many animal wrestlers. Because there's Animal and a Hawk of the Road Warriors.
And then there's George the Animal Steel, so that's two animals right there. And
there's the Filthy Animals. So Rey Mysterio and Hoovy. Now, I believe out of all of these combatants, Here Comes the Boom Kevin James is going to be the most devastating. He does have some MMA training. And Kevin James, in real life, a bit of a grappler. He was a high school wrestler on the same wrestling team as one Mick Foley. In fact, Mick Foley says that Kevin James probably would have made a better wrestler than him. But I think Mick Foley's the better actor. I mean, what has Kevin James been in? A bunch of crappy schlock like Hotel Transylvania 2, where Mick Foley was in Big Money Hustlers, one of the greatest films ever.
I thought you were gonna
written.
I thought you were gonna say Mick Foley's a better actor, and he was acting when he said that Kevin James would have been a better wrestler.
Ooh. So I guess I should read
Here
off.
Comes the Boom.
Ricky Steamboat made by Junior 17, Rhyno Tugboat 5000, Junkyard Dog by SG Milne, and Jake the Snake Roberts by the Radical Dickhead. And Kevin James was birthed by me. I made all the Kevin James. I'm kind of like...
Chris gave birth to Kevin James.
I split my head open, and from the gushing wound popped a perfect Kevin James. This is just a chaotic brouhaha. Oh, a double powerbomb spot from Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Andy, out of all the wrestlers in there, who do you think your favorite wrestler is?
Kevin James.
That's great. That's wonderful. This conversation can't continue. It looks like a couple of Mormons in there beating people up. Now, here's the thing about Paul Blart. He's very weak. Does not pack a lot of punch. Has some minor athletics, because if you've seen a Kevin James movie, he's rolling around.
He's very hypoglycemic, I believe.
He does have hypoglycemia, but he can never die.
It's true.
Death has forgotten Paul Blart.
Death does follow Paul Blart, but
he'll never take
him.
them. He'll
Only
take
the
his
people
loved
around
ones.
him.
He'll take his loved ones. Junkyard Dog has been busted open. Paul Blart has drawn blood.
What was that?
I think someone got hit in the dick.
Oh, I thought it was dinner time.
No, because then both Paul Blarts would have left. They're hyperglycemic.
It's funny to be like, haha, fat jokes, but only about two of the Kevin James? Although I assume the movie Zookeeper is also not respectful to his weight.
Well, let's be honest here. The only reason we know so much about Paul Blart is because of the yearly podcast Death Blart, brought to you by the McElroy brothers and two Australian guys whose names I can never remember. Now Jake the Snake breaking Paul Blart's arm. Paul Blart calling for the help of his best friend who's a ghost who haunts a casino. Starting to think that podcast might not have been truthful with us. Oh, Junkyard Dog in the corner. Man, Here Comes the Boom, Kevin James. A little Brock Lesnar-y, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. I actually forgot that movie existed and thought you just made, like, this is, his name and the thing is just Kevin James. So I thought you were like, oh, Kevin James, when he's not doing movies, he's just in his Jimmy John's shorts, right?
I could not be. Oh, we should call those shorts Jimmy Johns from now on. You got your Jim Jams and your Jimmy Johns. I could. Oh, Rhino's going for it. Is Rhyno gonna cinch this for his team? He's escaping the zoo. There's a Rhino on the loose.
Nobody even tried to stop him.
Oh, they all have to escape. So Rhyno now has to watch his friends. And Rhyno, out of all of those, the youngest wrestler, the only wrestler who's still active today, and I'll say it, the most alive wrestler. Jake the Snake came very close with his drug and alcohol problem. Ricky Steamboat had an aneurysm because Michael Tarver punched him too hard. And Junkyard Dog, sadly, is no longer with us.
I'm just gonna say right here, what kind of zoo has a fucking dragon?
What kind of zoo has a dog?
Oh, it's a Junkyard Dog. Then why isn't it a zoo? It should be a zoo dog.
They should just have petting zoos that are dogs.
It's not the petting zookeeper. Although it could be, I haven't seen the movie. Maybe the mall that Paul Blart is guarding has a pet store. And they sell junkyard dogs for some reason, and dragons, and steamboats.
I would be depressed if there was a petting zoo for dogs. Because I want all those dogs to have a home. I don't think goats give a shit. You feed a goat, it's fine.
I really thought you said ghosts.
Ghost dog.
I'm going to this fucking petting zoo, and all the fucking ghosts. My hand just faces right through them. Oh my god, the zookeeper escaping his own zoo.
He's trying to get the Rhino back in. Snake, you can call animal control, but the Rhino, that's gonna cause some problems.
This is basically Jurassic Park. We have basically almost scene for scene ripped off Jurassic Park. I apologize.
Ghost Dog, of course, a film that I love, starring Forrest Whitaker and Kevin James. Yeah, I kind of find it weird that Kevin James no longer wants to work with Jim Jarmusch, but he's happily working with Adam Sandler. I don't think that'd be as creatively rewarding. Oh man. The animal team animal soccer. Oh, vicious headbutts from the Junkyard Dog, but he's tackled by Kevin James. Oh, another ball buster. Both the Blarts are just beating up.
Oh my god, a 2 Blart ball buster.
Let's get on. Oh, they're like Tomax and Zaymot. They're perfectly in sync. This is all down to Kevin James. Oh no. Ricky, get up!
Oh my god.
Ricky, no!
Ricky,
no!
Ricky, don't lose that number!
Oh my god, Kevin James wins it! The box office megastar, Kevin James, star of some of my favorite films like Hotel Transylvania 2, Here Comes the Boom. I've always believed in Kevin James. Wow.
Guys, wrestling is over.
Wrestling's over. If Kevin James can beat the shit out of 4 bona fide legends. Okay, well, 3 bona fide legends of Rhyno. But 4 bona fide legends? Then what are we gonna do? Anyone can get in there and just whoop a wrestler's ass.
Well, to be fair, any 4 of one person.
That's true.
As we all know, Kevin James was created with the super baby method.
Kevin James is like multiple man. He was able to spawn off different versions of himself. Oh, they're all high-fiving. Oh, and they phased out of existence. Well,
I went in and I actually cut off Kevin James 2 of his legs and 1 of his arms, and 3 more sprouted from it and grew into full Kevin Jameses.
Kevin James was using the transporter, and there was a disruption in the wave pattern, so that's how we got Kevin James and Thomas James. Oh, nope, Thomas James is gonna probably die on a Cardassian prison, never mind. He's on a Cardassian prison planet.
Kevin James, you were manufactured.
Kevin James, very much like the Blue Rose. Oh, and he turned into a tiny gold ball. For Fire Pro Friday, I've been Chris.
I've been Andy.
If you want to book a match, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. If we can't find them on the workshop, we'll make them ourselves. And if you want to bribe the booking committee, patreon.com/reloadlastsave. You can become a goblin or a golden goblin. You can find out all the information there. See you around, kids.
And I've been Kevin James.
Kevin James?
And I've been Kevin James.
Two Kevin James?
And I've been Kevin James.
Why is that?
And I've been Kevin James.
What's wrong with that Kevin James?
And I've been Kevin James.
Oh, God. He's got a gun!
My eyes are getting weary. My back is getting tight. I'm sitting here in traffic on the Queen